What's going on, guys? Counting Gains back here again. So, as the liver king and a lot of people being called out for their now steroid use, talking about they're not on steroids. You know, it's funny to look back on a lot of people who say that they're not on steroids that are now taking something, you know, maybe 10, 6, 7 years later for various reasons. This video is funny. Nate Diaz accuses Conor McGregor and everyone else of being on steroids. So let's just cast our mind back for a second.
You're fighting at welterweight now. Does it change your plans for the rest of the semester? Do you feel like you have to defend your title before facing Dos Anjos for the lightweight title? What do you feel?
I don't care about weight.
They're all on
the only
steroids.
weight I care about.
They're all on steroids.
The only weight I care about. Steroids? What are you talking about? Steroids? Don't be putting my name in steroids. I'm majored against that. Don't put my name in the name of steroids, Nate. The only weight I give a fuck about is the weight of them checks. And my checks are always super heavy weight, so I don't give a shit.
That's facts.
Nate, you made a pretty bold accusation a couple minutes ago. Nate, you made a pretty bold accusation a couple minutes ago. Do you want to elaborate a little bit more about that?
What was it? What?
The steroids comment?
Everybody's on steroids. The whole UFC, everybody.
Your teammate Gil and Jake were two caught on steroids. Not
And
me.
you and those
Not me.
and
What are you talking about? Not me. I'm not on no steroids. What the fuck are you talking about? Your two teammates were on steroids. That's your two boys, the scrap pack. Remember that? One of them, did you know they were taking that stuff? Did you know they were taking that stuff? Did you?
You're on steroids.
Sure I am. I'm just an animal.
McGregor. First of all, McGregor's a national hero. I absolutely love McGregor more than any other Irish, probably celebrity of all time, including Tommy Bowe and a lot of these legends, you know. A lot of these jacked Irish people. Although Sheamus is a cool guy. He's definitely on the stuff as well. But the thing is, guys, it doesn't make you a bad person to take it. Right now, I will say one thing, though, guys. Conor McGregor is, you know, he's definitely on the sauce right now. But, you know, a lot of people say, oh, he's on the sauce right now. He's 260. He's 260. You know what I mean? Whatever the case may be, he's huge, you know. But that is because, guys, you know, McGregor has gone through some serious friggin', you know, trauma from his leg being broken and all this kind of crazy stuff. You know, he's 100% on GH or something like that, but does that take away from his legacy and everything, guys? Absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? He just needs it to recover for a while. I don't think he's going to stay on forever. You know, I saw recent videos of him. He's looking huge, whatever the case may be. That's because we're kind of used to seeing him at 145 pounds. Do I think McGregor is on a ton of sauce? I don't think he's on a ton of stuff. You know, he could be, but, you know, a lot of people, you know, he's suggesting that he's not. He's probably just doing a lot of weights right now, guys. You know, when you do weights and stuff like that, you can achieve a physique like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, whether or not you're on gear or not, guys. And I know a lot of people, man, I don't know what it is nowadays. Everyone thinks that if you bulk up or if you hit the weights hard every day plus eat a lot of food, then you won't get jacked. Like, you know, I'm telling you guys, if you guys eat a lot of red meat, a lot of friggin' beef, a lot of friggin' whatever, creatine and all that stuff, protein powder, you will get jacked, guys. Like, there's just no two ways about it. You will get jacked and strong, but a lot of people just think that you have to be on the sauce to, you know, to get big. You know what I mean? A lot of people think that, guys. It's such a stupid thing. I know guys that are natural that have better physiques than the guys that are on steroids. Much better physiques. And I'll say this and I'll reiterate all the time, guys. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they're not super diced and cut. They're just a lot bigger and they have a lot more size. Because a lot of times, guys that are on steroids, they think, oh, I have to stay lean year round, and they don't actually pack on the muscle that they could pack on if they took 2 years off, 3 years off to just hit the gym hard and gain a lot of weight. So, do I think he's on the sauce, guys? I mean, probably, yeah, but not a ton, not as much as everyone's saying. He's also doing a bunch of different therapy. You know, he's probably doing that kind of stem cell treatment. I actually sell stem cells as well. He's probably doing a lot of that, you know, therapy and stem cell therapy and stuff like that. He's also probably just hitting his upper body non-stop. You know what I'm saying, guys? When you train just your upper body, you get jacked. A lot of people are saying you can't get big upper body without hitting legs. That's true, guys, to a point, but if you're lean and you're just trying to achieve a pretty good physique, you can get a huge upper body with having skinny legs, guys. I see it all the time in the gym. Like, it's just a fact, guys. You know, you can be absolutely jacked upper body and not hit your legs. But whether or not he's on steroids, guys, Does that take away from his legacy, guys? I think he's probably... Actually, I don't think, I know he's the greatest. He's the greatest sports athlete Ireland's ever seen. In terms of money, he's the richest. You know what I'm saying? In terms of sport, you know, I would argue that MMA is the most dangerous sport in the world. One of the most dangerous sports in the world. It's also the toughest sport in the world in terms of cardiovascular and also taking punches and, you know, getting knocked out, potentially getting serious side effects and trauma from it. So yeah, I think that he's definitely the greatest Irish athlete that the world has ever seen, in my personal opinion, guys. You know, I know a lot of people would disagree with that. Just in terms of the sport that he's doing, like a lot of people say, oh, rugby and this, that. Guys, MMA is so dangerous, man. You can get killed, literally, and people have died, and they do die all the time. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, McGregor is an absolute legend, whether he's taking steroids or anything now. I hope he comes back to the sport to show people that you can achieve. But he had a very serious leg break, guys, and that leg break can be a lot worse than a lot of people say it is. You know, a lot of people say, oh, it's not that big of a deal, the leg break, but actually a leg break like that, guys, can end your career potentially. You know, if you ever tear a bicep or a tricep or your chest muscles, that can be a career-ending injury, guys. You can actually not ever hit the gym again because of that injury. You know what I'm saying? That can actually prevent you from going to the gym. If you hurt your back, you know, the worst thing I would see, guys, and I love the way he's coming back into sports, you know, the worst thing I always see as well, people hurting their back at 30, 40, even in their 20s, and they stop working out for the rest of their lives, guys. You know, longevity is the key. I'm much stronger now at 27. I thought I was 28 there for a second. I'm 27 years old. I'm much stronger now at 27 than I ever was 10 years ago, 5 years ago. Much stronger than I was. So, you know, the key is to progressively get better, guys. Don't be a one-hit pony. You know what I mean? A one-shot kind of guy who are just, you're big for 2 years and then you stop. McGregor's been big for 5-6 years. He's still relevant, guys. He's still getting crazy numbers. He just needs to come back now and show us exactly what he's made of. I think he's going to have a round 2 with Floyd Mayweather. But yeah, what I want to know is you guys leave in the comments down below. Do you guys think he's on roids or not? I love you guys all, man. My favorite Irish athlete of all time. Hopefully I get to do a video with him someday. Probably won't happen, guys. But McGregor is just, man, he's just a straight legend, man. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.